What's up, GSD Nation? We are going to do a short reaction to the judgment awarded to Carroll in the case against Donald Trump for defamation, where she got $83 million awarded to her. And we're going to assess this and break it down. The first thing I want to show is a short clip from a recent interview that she did on MSNBC with Rachel Maddow.
For being here. It's such a pleasure to see the three of you here and to have you here. I'm really grateful you made the time.
This bodes well for the future. I think we've planted our flag. I think we've made a statement that things are going to be different, that there's going to be a new way of doing things in this country.
You've talked about using some of Trump's money that you're about to get to help shore up women's rights. Do you know what that might be, what that might look like?
Yes, Rachel. Yes.
Tell me.
I had such great ideas for all the good I'm going to do with this money. First thing, Rachel, you and I are going to go shopping. We're going to get completely new wardrobes, new shoes, motorcycle for Crowley, new fishing rod for Robbie. Rachel, what do you want? Penthouse? It's yours,
Nothing.
Rachel.
I'll let you make your own assessment following that video of E. Jean Carroll's mental state or capacity. But one thing that's fairly obvious is it's a bit disgusting to talk about spending somebody's money and all the joy in this when they're not actually addressing what they were going to do for women's rights. Didn't seem to get into that. I thought that was kind of odd. Nonetheless, I really want to just break down what the heck even happened here, because candidly, I'm a little shook. And not because I'm a Trump fanboy or anything like that. More so because I'm a believer in due process and the justice system. When I see a case awarded $83 million, when they were asking for 5, and I think they maybe raised that to 10, huge amount of money for a case 30 years old. A jury apparently deliberated for 3 hours, came back unanimous. So my takeaway is there must have been extraordinary evidence, because I have this sort of belief that when extraordinary claims are made, extraordinary evidence is required to back up said claims. And I've read a number of articles based on what's public knowledge that Trump felt he was not able to put forward a number of defenses and witnesses, etc. And that may or may not be true. But on the other side, I didn't see any DNA evidence, police reports. There's a couple of witnesses, but this was, kind of after the fact. And then conveniently, E. Jean Carroll writes a book when Trump becomes president and then goes after all these defamation claims. And so it seems very opportunistic. So we might say, look, Trump's a bad guy. We want to put him away regardless of what it is. Okay, let's just say Trump should be put away because he's a terrible human being, whatever. What if this was somebody else? What if it was some beloved liberal like, I don't know, Sam Harris? What would we think then? Or what if it was me and I said, hey, 30 years ago, Joe Biden sniffed and fondled me in a hotel following a campaign rally. Like, who's to say that didn't happen? Or maybe more applicable is the Clinton and Monica Lewinsky situation, which actually had proof, DNA, and admittedly happened, right? Sexual acts between the two of them. Most powerful guy in the world, authority position over an intern in the White House. Nonetheless, nothing to see here. I know this will be appealed, and this will probably go on and linger for quite a while, but I'm having a hard time unpacking this. And I'm going to try to find an attorney or two that I can talk to, see what I'm missing here. Meanwhile, I suppose additional information and evidence will come out in terms of, how these decisions came to be, etc. But it certainly begs a lot of questions, doesn't it? I am just a humble guy trying to figure this crazy stuff out. So I need your help. Please drop some comments in the chat. What do we get? What are we missing? What are some perspectives? And let's see if we can unpack this situation.